Hello students, let us study the properties of quinoline in this lecture today. Properties of quinoline. Quinoline is a condensed heterocyclic. This is quinoline. Let us draw a few of its resonating structures. Here we have taken the double bond here in the mid of the two rings in the between the two fused carbon atoms. Now let us take the double bond. Let us start the double bond from this position. So this is another structure. And now we will start the double bond from this position. Then these structures will be obtained. Now from this structure, if we shift on these electrons to this nitrogen atom, because it is more electronegative as compared to this carbon atom, then let us see what the resonating structure will be. So here a double bond, here a unshared electron pair will be there. One electron pair is already there. यहाँ सब जगह एक electron pair already है, जैसे pyridine में होता है. तो ये नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर there will be a negative charge and carbon के ऊपर there will be a positive charge, and similarly there are many other such structures possible. तो क्विनोलिन में एक बेंजीन रिंग है और एक पिरिडीन रिंग है, कंडेंस्ड है. तो क्विनोलिन पिरिडीन की काफी सारी प्रॉपर्टीज शो करता है. और yes students, so in quinoline this benzene ring is relatively more electron rich as compared to this pyridine ring, because in the pyridine ring the nitrogen withdraws electron density towards itself. So when we talk about the electrophilic substitution reactions, since the benzene ring is more relatively electron rich, so the substitution will take place at position 5 and at position 8 of the benzene ring. So let us see the various electrophilic substitution reactions. Yes, this is quinoline. So main three electrophilic substitution reactions quinoline shows. First one is halogenation. So let us do the bromination. So for bromination, as I said, mixture of products will be formed because substitution will take place at position 5 and at position 8. So this is position 5. यहाँ bromo लगेगा, and at position 8. And the reagent used for carrying out the bromination will be bromine in presence of silver sulfate and sulfuric acid. Then next reaction, nitration. Again nitration will also be done at position 5 and 8. So a mixture will be obtained. In this way, so nitration can be done using concentrated HNO3 and concentrated sulfuric acid. Then sulfonation itself, sulfonation can be done at position 5 and position 8. This is position 8, and the reagent used here will be concentrated sulfuric acid at a high temperature of 595 Kelvin. So these are some electrophilic substitution reactions. But halogenation is done at position 5 and 8 only in the presence of this reagent, whereas if halogenation is carried out in vapor phase, vapor phase, then the substitution takes place at position 3, at this position. And if the halogenation is carried out at a high temperature of 773 Kelvin, in that case bromo group will enter at position 2. Substitution takes place at position 2. And similarly, in nitration also, if nitric acid is used in presence of acetic anhydride, then again the product formed will have nitro group substituted at position 3. And these are the electrophilic substitution reactions. Now let us discuss the nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. So quinoline also undergoes nucleophilic substitution reactions just like pyridine does, because it also has the pyridine type of a ring, pyridine ring fused with benzene ring. So two main nucleophilic substitution reactions we will be writing. One is Chichi-Babin reaction. In Chichi-Babin reaction, amination is done, and amination is done using sodamide in presence of ammonia. Sodamide in presence of ammonia, NH2 group goes to position 2. And then another reaction, nucleophilic substitution with C4H9Li. This is N-butyl lithium. So with N-butyl lithium, as it is a nucleophilic substitution, the nucleophilic part, that means C4H9, will get substituted and lithium hydride will be formed as a byproduct. And this reaction is done in presence of ether as a solvent. So we write here ether. And now the basic character. The next property is the basic character of quinoline. Quinoline shows basic character as it forms salts with acids and quaternary salts with alkyl halides. It is basic because of the presence of this unshared electron pair, which is readily available for protonation. So with acid it forms salts N H, a positive charge over nitrogen, and this is the cationic part and this is the anionic part of the salt. So this is quinoline hydrochloride. And then with alkyl halide, CH3Cl let us take, or CH3I we can take. Then N, now quaternary salt, so a positive charge on nitrogen. This is a quaternary salt with chloride as the anion, and this is what? N-methyl quinolinium chloride. N-methyl quinolinium chloride. And now the next reaction, reduction. In a number of ways, quinoline can be reduced depending upon the reducing agent being used. For example, it is easy to reduce this part, the pyridine part. So if we have to carry out the complete hydrogenation or complete reduction, then we need to use hydrogen catalytic reduction in presence of platinum and acetic acid. This will reduce the entire molecule and a decahydroquinoline will be obtained. And if we are using only lithium aluminium hydride or sodium in liquid ammonia, then reduction takes place at position 1 and 2 only, and therefore we get this 1,2-dihydroquinoline. Okay. There is one more reducing agent, tin in presence of HCl, or hydrogen in presence of nickel as a catalyst. Then this benzene ring will remain as such, but the pyridine ring will get hydrogenated, and 1, 2, 3, 4 tetrahydroquinoline will be obtained. I am not writing the hydrogens at this nitrogen. I will definitely write the hydrogen, but at carbons I am not writing the hydrogens. But the compound is 1, 2, 3, 4 tetrahydroquinoline. And now let us see the oxidation. Yes, oxidation of quinoline is carried out using potassium permanganate, aqueous potassium permanganate at 373 Kelvin, and it oxidizes the relatively electron rich benzene ring, opens up the benzene ring, and quinolinic acid is formed, or pyridine 2,3-dicarboxylic acid. This is pyridine 2,3-dicarboxylic acid or quinolinic acid. Then when heated, it undergoes decarboxylation to form nicotinic acid, OOH, this acid, nicotinic acid. And then in the last, let us discuss the mechanism of electrophilic substitution reactions. Electrophilic substitution reactions in case of quinoline. By now we are very well familiar with the fact that this electrophilic substitution reaction consists of 3 steps. In the first step, electrophile generation takes place, and in the second step, the electrophile attacks the aromatic compound. Now the attack takes place, we have seen in the reactions, at position 5 or at position 8. So let us show the attack at position 5. For that we need to shift the electrons here. There is a double bond here, and an hydrogen atom and electrophile got substituted, a positive charge at this carbon. So this is one resonating structure obtained. एक और इसी तरह का रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर बनेगा जब हम इस रिंग को completely एरोमेटिक शो करेंगे, लेकिन अब हम डबल बॉन्ड इस तरफ लेंगे पहले और फिर ये 2 डबल बॉन्ड बनाएंगे, और ये नाइट्रोजन है, यहाँ ये नाइट्रोजन है, और ओके नाउ यहाँ एक डबल बॉन्ड आएगा EH और यहाँ पॉजिटिव चार्ज. तो ये 2 स्ट्रक्चर्स हमने शो किए, और अब ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इधर शिफ्ट कर देते हैं. नाइट्रोजन, तो यहाँ डबल बॉन्ड, अब यहाँ पॉजिटिव चार्ज आ रहा है, लेकिन अभी भी ये वाले रिंग है, pyridine वाले रिंग, इसके तीनों डबल बॉन्ड यहाँ है प्रेजेंट और इस रिंग में एरोमेटिक कैरेक्टर अभी भी बना हुआ है। और यहाँ लगा दिया इलेक्ट्रोफाइल और H। तो और जैसा ये एक स्ट्रक्चर है वैसा हम यहां से भी एक स्ट्रक्चर और इसी तरह का लिख सकते हैं। नाइट्रोजन लिखा, लेकिन अब क्या किया कि अभी हमने यहाँ जब ये स्ट्रक्चर लिखा तो हमने डबल बॉन्ड बीच में लिया था। अब डबल बॉन्ड यहाँ लेते हैं और बाकी दो डबल बॉन्ड्स यहाँ, एक डबल बॉन्ड यहाँ आएगा H E और पॉजिटिव चार्ज। तो ये वो चार स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं जिनमें एक रिंग की एरोमेटिसिटी इंटैक्ट रहती है। इसके बाद और भी आगे रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स पॉसिबल हैं, पर वहां दोनों रिंग्स की एरोमेटिसिटी विल बी लॉस्ट। सो ये ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, मोर स्टेबल हैं, इनका कंट्रीब्यूशन ज्यादा है, इसलिए हमने यहाँ यही चार स्ट्रक्चर्स दिखाए। बिल्कुल इसी तरह जब इलेक्ट्रोफाइल 8 पे अटैक करेगा तब भी इसी तरह के चार स्टेबल रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स मिलेंगे, जबकि यदि इलेक्ट्रोफाइल किसी और पोजीशन पे 3 या 2 पे अटैक करता है तब इस तरह के सिर्फ दो ही रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स मिलते हैं जहां एक रिंग की एरोमेटिसिटी रिटेन्ड रहती है। तो इसलिए सिंस मोर स्टेबल कार्बोकेटायन इंटरमीडिएट इज फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम द अटैक ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोफाइल एट पोजीशन 5 और एट पोजीशन 8, therefore we say that electrophilic substitution will preferably take place at position 5 and 8 and not at position 2 or 3 in case of quinoline. So this was the third step, and now let us complete the mechanism by writing the this was second step. Let us complete the mechanism by writing the third step as well. So let us take this particular carbocation intermediate. For doing that, here a double bond over here, positive charge H and E. So in the final step of the mechanism, the proton is abstracted by this nucleophile and the electron goes back into these electrons going back into the ring. Yes. So नाइट्रोजन, ये हमने यहाँ डबल बॉन्ड बना दिया, ये बनाया और यहाँ इलेक्ट्रोफाइल को सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया प्लस HZ निकाल दिया। तो इस तरह से कंप्लीट होता है मैकेनिज्म। और इस तरह हमने सारी प्रॉपर्टीज डिस्कस कर ली क्विनोलिन की। आज के इस लेक्चर में हम इतना ही डिस्कशन करेंगे। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग द वीडियो एंड कीप वॉचिंग द वीडियोज। थैंक्स।